What's up, guys? Do you ever feel like instead of being Sigma, you're a bit Ligma? But, like, I don't know. Sometimes it does feel like that, you know what I mean? That's just life, though. You gotta pick up the pieces and put together the puzzle, anyways, you know what I mean? So, today we're gonna be getting some wood, because, yeah, I have no wood. This wood I have here is not good wood, you know? Like a wise man once said, the coconut nut is a giant nut. If you eat too much, you get very fat. Now the coconut nut is a big, big nut, but this delicious nut is not a nut, it's a cocoa fruit. You see? But he's talking about the cocoa fruit and the cocoa tree, you know, with the wood. So there's specific types of woods that are better than other types of woods, you know what I mean? So one wood doesn't fit for all the houses. So that's why we gotta go get the good wood. Because we're out of wood. That's precisely why we gotta do that. So let's go towards this big forest over here. You know what else is big? The low taper fade meme. It's still massive. Consequently, we must get wood in honor of it. So we're gonna be aiming for a couple stacks of wood here. Calm wood collection session. I don't know. I think it's like a village we saw in the earlier episodes. But yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna get some wood here, so we can expand the house. Cause this house has been taking me freaking forever to build, and I still need to get mending, and I still have no idea how to get. Yo, someone please, if you see this, if you hear me right now, please, how do you get mending, bro? I don't know how to get mending. Do you actually need to get like some swamp and breed dark oak forest villager or something like that, bro? You have to do all that yap. Or can I just like freaking do it from like regular trades? I guess I should search it up, but like, you know, I'm lazy like that, you know. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not usually lazy. It's just like I searched it up once, it confused me, and now I just don't want to do it. So yeah, we're just gonna get some wood instead. Frick mending. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to go somewhere today, but I have no idea. Let me check. Yeah, I have no idea if I have to go somewhere today. Loki doesn't look like I have to because my friend who well, I just unpaused my YouTube video. The guy that normally takes me isn't here today, or he's freaking. I think he's at work or something. So I'm just gonna assume he's not taking me. Either that or we're going later. I don't even know. It's technically a class I have at the mosque. It's either at 6 or 6:30, and I have no idea. It is happening today. It's just less. I haven't gone in a while because of like various reasons. Sometimes, like my ride's not there. Sometimes I was invited at someone's house. Like it hasn't been optimal for me going. The conditions have not just been there. And that reminds me of something important I want to say. I was something I listened to yesterday. He said that you shouldn't wait for the optimal conditions to get, or like the perfect conditions for you to start. The perfect condition is you starting. You know what I mean? Like the perfect condition for you to get the job done is to start. You're not gonna get anywhere if you don't start. You know what I mean? But here's the thing: commitment means you're gonna start, but consistency means you're gonna finish. If you have no desire to come back and continue working, it's not just about putting in the work once. If you go to the gym one time, hit it as hard as you can. The next day, you're gonna see not a single bit. You're not gonna see a single difference. But I promise you, go for a month every single day, and you're gonna see some huge differences. Your lifts are gonna get much heavier. Your muscles are gonna get bigger. Everything's gonna get so much better for you in the gym. You just gotta put in the work. Rome wasn't built in one day, as they say. So you gotta understand, the hard things don't come quickly. If everything good was easy, then what would be the value behind it anyways? You know what I mean? Isn't that the main thing? Like, if for example, like, people buy Rolexes because they're expensive, and not everyone can have it. If everyone could have a Rolex, then what does a Rolex even mean? What value does it hold other than it looks cool? Like, you can buy many watches that look cool for like $100, but the Rolex, it's expensive. Not many people can have it, which is what gives it its like incredible value. So you gotta understand. You gotta do the hard things that people don't want to do in life. And you gotta stay consistent. And I know it's not gonna necessarily be easy or fun all the time. I'm not promising you it's gonna be fun, but I'm promising you that it's gonna be worth it. You feel me? Like, I remember when I started first hitting the gym. Like, it's not really comfortable to go to the gym, to be honest. Nobody likes exerting themselves at like such a high degree for so long. Like for like an hour and a half, you're gonna be working every single day. Like no one likes the sound of that. But if you can do that, you can do so many other things in life. You know what I mean? If you can allow yourself to undergo pain for an hour and a half every single day for a greater purpose, that really defines what kind of person you are. You're always gonna be better than the guy that doesn't go to the gym, because you allow yourself to go under pain for a greater cause. You don't get turned off by how hard something is if it means that doing it will get you to your goal. You know what I mean? You gotta always put in the work, regardless of how you feel. It's not about necessarily the work has to be hard. The work doesn't have to be hard. You can do a little amount every single day, but the consistency is what's gonna get you places in life. Like the guy that goes to the gym once, I said, like I said, you don't have to go to the gym that hard. If you go 30 minutes a day, you're always gonna be better than the guy that goes like 4 hours a week. You know what I mean? He goes one time, has a freaking crazy session, 4 hours, hits every single muscle on his entire body. Like it's not gonna be as effective. It's not about going crazy one time. It's about taking it easy. It's one step after the other, really. That's just how life is. You gotta understand, things are just not that deep. You don't have to do everything in one day. You can live your life and you know, take things one step at a time. And you also don't have to like sacrifice every single aspect of, or like every single ounce of joy in your life to get somewhere. Like like you might not like going to the gym, and you might not like sticking to a diet. But if you stick to it 99% of the time, that one time you miss it. Like let's say you have a protein goal you want to reach every day. You miss the protein goal, pick it up the next day. It's fine. Just don't miss 2 days in a row. And even if you were to miss 2 days in a row and it's not your fault, it's okay, bro. You know, keep going. It's not about failing one time. It's about if you succeed 99% of the time and you fail 1% of the time, it's fine. Like if you miss a day at the gym, don't sweat it, bro. Just go the next day. It's not gonna make a big difference. But if you miss a week of the gym, you miss a month of the gym, then we're talking about real differences that have been made. And my point was that I was saying, if you're on a diet, you can have cheat meals, you can have cheat days. Just take it easy, man. You know what I mean? Be true to yourself. You really want this goal? Don't go too crazy. And don't do it too often, because the only thing in your way is yourself. How much stacks of wood is that? Let's get... Honestly, it might sound crazy, but let's get 9 stacks of wood. Let's do that. Alright, let's do this. I like how this looks. Alright, let's get that wood. Might as well get like a stack. I'll just get every tree I see, honestly. But primarily oak wood, because that's what we're here for. But maybe birch comes into play at one point. I mean, I used to like birch wood. It used to be my favorite wood. But honestly, I think it's just like, it's too bright. Like, I don't know, something about it, just like, it seems pale and like, undesirable. It lacks essence, you know what I mean? Like, dark oak wood, I feel like is a very rich color. Actually, we're gonna go until this axe breaks, because this axe only has 109 left in it. Once it breaks, that's enough wood. So now I'm gonna focus on the oak in that case, because I'm not trying to break that. Because I don't want to waste this axe on the birch. I don't really need birch right now. Yeah, just work in life, honestly, man. Like, this might seem like I'm playing games, I'm having fun. Of course I'm having fun. It's not really... It's fun to play Minecraft. But would I have played if I didn't have a channel and didn't feel the need to upload every day? No, I wouldn't play, to be honest. I have a lot of other things that I'd rather do. Like, this isn't even my favorite game, to be honest. Fortnite's still my favorite game, which might sound cringe to you or something, because who still plays Fortnite? But I still play Fortnite. I mean, like... I don't play it like to a crazy level. Like this is like probably my least played seasons in a while. Like I played last season a lot, or yeah, last season a lot. I played that, and the season before that I believe was the OG one. That was fun, but I haven't played this season a lot. I mean, like it's not a bad season. I like the season. I wanna play it, but you know, life just gets in the way, and you have to work. You have to do, you know. so you don't always get to play. Which is fine. I mean, life's not really getting in the way. I feel like my procrastination is the biggest problem. Sure, I have work, but if I actually logged in and did my work on time and got my work done, then I bet I would have everything done. What's it called? I just had to check my messages real quick. But yeah, let me get this apple. I have no idea what I was talking about before. Actually, you know, I'm putting this sheep back together. I don't want to farm that one. 2, 3, 4. Let's get this final tree. And then yeah, let's call it a day for getting the wood. Now let's go back to the base. I believe it was this way. Honestly, I don't even know about nav. This might sound stupid or like very obvious, but I just like have like an innate feeling of where I gotta go to go back to base. Like I didn't think about it that much. I knew this was the right way, which might seem obvious to you guys. And I don't know if this is even like remotely impressive, but I knew this was the right way to go. Obviously, we're not that far, but just something felt right about this direction. You know what I mean? Imagine this turns out to be the wrong direction. I've been yapping this whole time about that. Watch it be the wrong direction. Nah, it's the right direction. But still, that would've been funny. Chicken jockey. Yeah, Minecraft movie was alright. I mean, I had fun, but I don't know if movie wise it was actually that good. Man, I wish they would make Scream 7. I understand that the person spoke out, one of the actors spoke out for Palestine, I believe, and she got fired as a result, which is very bad. Because what the hell? What the hell happened to free speech when it comes to Palestine? There's no free speech. You know what I mean? Like what the hell is that about? So yeah, then General Ortega left too. So then, I think they believe they canceled Scream 7. Scream is such a nice series. Like it's such a good movie. I'm not gonna lie, I loved it. Or like I love the series of movies. But yeah, I can't believe that happened. They would fire her because she supports Palestine, bro. It was crazy, man. So unfortunately, we're not gonna be seeing that movie. But yeah, it's alright, you know. Things always happen for a reason. God always has a plan. And I'm sure everything's gonna turn out alright. And thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.